Hi everybody, welcome back to 30 Days Until Done. We're talking about Los Angeles as a urban space, or whatever urban space you're in, and in celebration of the LA Fiction Anthology, which I'm so proud is coming out this on early May. You can pre-order it now. Okay, so yesterday's topic, admittedly, was depressing. And that was the world crumbles around me. We're going to do the opposite of today. The world grows up around me today. Okay, so what does that mean? If I were going to do this poem, I think back into my childhood and how the world's grown up around there. I grew up in West Covina, and the world was much more rural. It wasn't rural, it was just spare. And suddenly all these things have moved in, and we're getting bigger and bigger, and West Covina has become, there's even high-rises in West Covina now, which you don't expect. If you don't know LA area, that's like having high-rises in a suburb way outside. It's like if you're in Chicago, Elk Grove, or in New England having high-rises, I think, on Long Island. I don't know New York that well. Okay, and the houses are clustered. There's big apartment buildings being made. That's one way to go about it too. Another way to go about it is, and that's both good and bad, by the way, that poem. And I'd probably write a poem about the change of my commute, which has become really long. I don't know if you've been on the 10 freeway lately. That used to be a freeway, and now it's more like not a freeway, right? It's something else entirely now. Okay, so there's another way of doing it too, and that's sort of the vegetable life of this world, and that's changed too. Where I grew up, we had just been converted from an orange grove, and so everybody had rows of oranges in their backyards, but nobody replanted oranges because we had so many oranges. So when those trees died, people would put in birch trees and things, and it's become sort of, rather than being purely California with that, that springtime overwhelming sense of orange blossoms all around, it's become kind of like a replication of a Midwestern town, right? Because in terms of the vegetation, right, just as many different sort of elms and pines and whatever that the people could do to give themselves a feeling that this was their aspiration. They wanted to have a house that had X and Y and Z, and now after they tore out the orange trees, that's what we could do. That'd be a good poem as well. I also saw that the world grow up around me in terms of the people. We all started off as kids, most of us did, and those people who were kids at my time are not kids now. We're all middle-aged people, but that's good too, right? And I think about what happened to all those people. I'm not going to name the people. I'm thinking specifically about some people who really started off with tough childhoods and have succeeded like crazy. I mean, both in terms of career, but also just personal growth. And I'm proud to be their friends. It's extraordinary to see that kind of thing. Okay, so when you're done, post down below, or write it yourself and send it to me, or whatever method you like. And I'll see you tomorrow on 30 Days Until Done.